Well, good morning, everyone. It is January the 27th, Tuesday to be exact, and it's very, very hot outside. Hence, I've got the curtains are closed. There's only just the smallest of gap there because it's so hot. Really knuckled down. And normally, I would be at our volunteering today, and that one, the paint shop has been closed because of the weather forecast being over the 40 and degrees Celsius, that is. So very hot. So I'm happy to be at home. So I'm working through just a bit of washing now instead. We're here though for the card reading, so let's go across to that. Here we go. And you can see it is dark on the table. It's a little bit different to what it certainly looks a little bit different to what the full sunlight on it looks like. So what we've got, it is coming from the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti using the expanded edition. This card is card 32, the Moon, so it's not from the extras. It is part of what is a regular Lenormand deck. So card 32, the Moon, and it relates to 8 of Hearts on a regular card deck. So we'll zoom in, get that front and centre. Hopefully you can see the detail of it fairly well. And it is the moon cycling through its phases here. So we've got all of that happening. It's on that gizmo type of thing. I can't remember what that's called, but it is, when you're looking at it from over the top, it's the planetary aspects and the rest that are the inner guts of this mechanism, but it's actually the zodiac wheel that we use in natal charts, and that for our astrology is the other part that the moon is hovering over, because the moon does have a very strong influence in our charts. Okay, so but we're looking at the Lenormand deck, and I'm going to the guidebook, which is this one, the lovely dog that's part of the decks as well. The deck as well. He comes in at, oh, it's gorgeous energy. Anyway, with the moon, it has a bit of a verse first that is part of it, and you can see that as, there it is with the italics there as part of the verse. And my webcams don't like focusing. There we go. Doesn't like focusing much at times. So you got a glimpse of it. And Corinna, lovely to see you this morning. Thank you for popping in. I know it's a weird time of day, but it's when I could manage it in between getting things done while it's cool enough before it gets up to over 40. I have got the air conditioner going, but it's just not quite the same at times. Okay, so the moon is love and romance, intuition and psychic abilities, imagination and creativity. Creativity are but a few of the ideas I stand for. I reach across the sky and influence the waters. I am admired all around. I bring fame, I bring honours. So it's having things coming into focus for bringing things into the light. It's gently, it's not with the starkness of the full sun, that Ra energy. This is that gentle, nurturing, let's go get into it slowly through the cycles that is the moon, the um, oh, now I can't remember. The yin and yang, yes, right, masculine, feminine. The moon is the more feminine. Anyway, let's continue on with what the guidebook is letting us know through Chiro's interpretation. So the moon card, oh, hang on, the moon card in the Reverie is depicted as a crescent, holding in her horns the various cycles of her nature, from the new moon to the full. Below her is the clockwork. Oh, there you go. Or orrery. It tells us in here. It's the clockwork orrery, indicating that her nature is affected by the mechanics of the universe. So it is that physical aspect of how things are influenced as well. So the moon card does not quite live up to her brilliance, to the brilliance of the sun. She's more watery in nature, and she really wants to be a star, to have recognition. Now think of the emotional sirens of the silver screen, acting by intuition, by method, living the emotions of a part they're playing in order to act. So this produces great creativity, but it can also create casualties, such as Marilyn Monroe. The moon brings emotional illumination. So the moon, however, really flourishes in her close proximity to the sun, because that's how she has the light shining out. It needs the forceful energy of the sun as it emits to shine in the world to its full capacity. So, in Lenormand traditions, the moon is recognition by others, reflecting on oneself. It's doing that inner work. So, it's thus fame and notoriety. It illuminates only what others project onto it. So, when it turns up in a reading, careful reflection is required. So, it's really a time to really do a bit of inner work. And, if you want to have that recognition, you've got to step out and into it to produce that effect, that people can start to see you. Just started playing with your live, and my daughter was like, "Is that Roz?" It must have been a while. I love that. Oh, yes. Yes. And to the fact that, yeah, I am doing more ad hoc timings for these and trying to keep them a little more concise and shorter. So it's not taking heaps of time out of your day either. So just take the time to really reflect on what you need to be learning in your life events and how you yourself are reacting or acting. Depends which way you feel that you're doing it. You stepping out and taking the initiative, or are you reacting? Okay, so beautiful, gentle energy. The moon is the more masculine, the more oh God, the more feminine of what is the masculine balance. So obviously, it's masculine, feminine, the pepper salt, all of that sort of stuff that we have in our lives. Take time to look at it at night as well in all its stages, because at the moment, last night it was beautiful, clear sky. I'm expecting it probably will be tonight as well because of how hot it is. There's no cloud gain to show itself. It just evaporates as soon as it comes in. Anyway, that's the reading for today. Thank you so much for joining in. And if you're needing to, there's the website address, the URL for it. So the links are, well, you should be able to click on that link in Facebook or on YouTube. I'm not quite sure how that works out. Sorry, hiccups. I've got to go. Thank you so much for being here. Keep being the best you that you can be. Namaste.